So hello students and welcome to the question number 13. So question number 13 is again we have a question from the different perspective, that is we have a different approaches. So this is another approach based on the asset based approach. Okay, so let's look at and try to understand what is that it is been asked to calculate. So here we have a company which has a free cash flows of projected for a growth rate of 20% for the next 5 years. So the cash flows are going to grow 20% every year for the next 5 years. Then the growth rate expected to slow down at a normal rate of 10%. Fine. So after 5 years, it is going to have a 10% till the life of the company. The current year cash flow is being given as 5 lakhs. The current year cash flow is 5 lakhs. For the next year, it is going to grow every year 20% for the next 5 years. After 5 years, it is going to remain the same for 10% till the life of the company. The firm's cost of capital, that is cost of capital or required rate of return of the company, is 15% for the first 5 years. Beyond 5 years, it is going to be 12% till the life of the company. Right. So we need to calculate what is the value of the firm. So we'll apply here the present value method and calculate first the future cash flows of the company. So first we'll calculate the present value of the future cash flow for the first 5 years. First year, right, cash flows 5 lakhs into the growth rate of 20%. Similarly, second year 5 lakhs 1.20 is a growth rate multiplied by 2. So similarly, we'll get the cash flows of first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So then we'll take in the second column heading as a present value at the 15%. First, we'll calculate the table value and write down, and the third column would be the multiplication of the future cash flow multiplied by present value table. If you multiply, you will come to know the present value of the future cash flows. When you add up, you will be getting the total present value of the future cash flows is 28,45,670 would be the present value, today's present value of all the next 5 years. What is the cash flows that you are going to generate? So this is the one component. The second component would be once you complete the fifth year, right, since the life is not been given, what is a life? So we try to take it as the infinite number of years. So we need to calculate the terminal value here. So terminal value TV at the end of the fifth year should be equal to future cash flow at the fifth year, open the bracket, 1 plus growth rate, that is after 5 years what is a growth rate, divided by k naught minus g. Fine. So future cash flow which is been given in the fifth year cash flow, what is the future cash flows, right? So open the bracket, 1 plus growth rate, that is after 5 years the growth rate is going to be 10%. First, the first 5 years it is going to be 20, then it is going to be 10%, right? So divided by the cost of capital after 5 years, it is going to be 12%, 0.12 minus 0.10. So the terminal value at the end of the fifth year, terminal value is nothing but the value of the firm at the end of the fifth year would be 6 crore 84 lakhs 28,800 would be the terminal value. The next third component, what is that we need to calculate, is the present value of the terminal value at the end of the fifth year. So what I will do is, with the terminal value of fifth year multiplied by present value, that is 15% for 5 years, what is the present value? So I will be getting the present value of the terminal value here. Okay, that comes to be 3 crores 40 lakhs 22,799. So the last step would be computation of the value of the firm. What is the value of the firm? Value of the firm is nothing but present value of all the future cash flows plus the present value of the terminal value will give you the value of the firm. So taking these two components, I'll be getting the value of the firm. Right, this is very simple, which has been applied. You might have been applied this methodology in the financial management, or you might also use the similar in investment management. Okay, here we will end about the question number 13.